Hi everybody, my name is Alex Wu. I am the Tech Director at Tutoring Chicago. Today what we're going to do is we're going to walk through scheduling meetings and setting up a few settings so that way we don't get accidental drop-ins during your e-learning sessions. Okay, so first things first, in your email there was a link to download the Zoom application. It's straight from the website, you can't go wrong with it. So once you've downloaded it, you log in, you get brought to a page that's similar to this. Everyone gets given a personal meeting ID. From there, you can use this one to meet with your students. You can see the invitation. Everything is fairly simple. You have a meeting ID, either that or you can join with a link. There's a phone number here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. If you don't want to do that and you want to schedule a meeting, go ahead up here and click on the plus button. You can connect it with Outlook or Google Calendar. Let's keep it simple today and just schedule a meeting. You can change the topic to whatever you want, the start date, the start time, and the duration. For all the people who are using the free version of Zoom, unfortunately the duration is about 40 minutes. You can set that as a recurring meeting, however, week over week, just by clicking this recurring meeting. You can also set a password, and I strongly encourage you. This is the default now, just creating a password, and it will always randomize whenever you create a meeting. If you're using your personal meeting ID, change it every once in a while. Let your parent know, let your student know, so that way they know which numbers to click when they log in. With the audio, make sure that it's a telephone and computer audio. Telephone, so that way if somebody has a webcam without a microphone, they can call into that phone number that I was just showing you in the invite. And from there, you can actually connect your telephone to your computer and your webcam, so that way you can talk and they can see you at the same time. Like I said, you can connect it to Outlook or Google Calendar, okay? So from there, what you can also do is you can mute participants on entry, which is a great thing, especially if you know that your student's family or household is somewhat loud. You don't want to blast your eardrums. I usually do this with the e-tutoring program just because the kids come in super wild. So I mute them so that way they can't burst my eardrums. From here, once you have all that scheduled, there's a few settings that I want to show you, and in order to do that, you'll have to go back into the website, the zoom.us website. You'll log in. Once you log in, you'll go to your My Account, which is top right. Go to Settings. And from settings, what you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure that you require a password for everything. Okay, so require a password for instant meetings, schedule new meetings, require the password, personal meeting IDs, everything requires a password, right? The second thing for the settings, you'll go all the way down to in meeting basic and who can share with screen sharing. Okay, you can do a Control F to find this, type in screen sharing. And then make sure that who can share, host only, unless you want your student to be able to share with you. Who can start sharing when somebody else is sharing. Somebody comes in, let's say they get past your password, and now they're sharing on your screen. You, as the host, can get rid of it. You can go in and you can just take it. You can take over the screen, okay? So make sure that these are both clicked here. I think they're already set on default, but just make sure that that's what happens, all right? All right, so that is the quick overview of settings and creating a meeting in Zoom. I hope you guys have a great e-learning experience this week. I can't wait to hear all about it on our social media pages, so just make sure you share those. All right, thank you so much.